Hi, I'm Jay Burke. I'm the race director of the Park City Point to Point here in Park City, Utah. We put on an 80-mile mountain bike event here in Park City, Utah. The beauty of this event is the fact that we are never on the same trail twice. So we start out in an area called Round Valley, and we make our way through all three of the resorts here in Park City, and we eventually end at the canyons.
Quite honestly, the cool thing about having this race hosted here in Park City is it brings us into the national limelight. This is considered to be one of the harder mountain bike races you can do in the United States. And seeing how we just held what some people consider to be one of the hardest road bike races in the United States, it seems completely appropriate to follow it up with a really stiff mountain bike race.
The Park City Point to Point is actually also known as having one of the best race courses in the country. It's very rare that you see a true point-to-point race that is not only a true point-to-point, but also has almost 100% single track. The trails here in Park City are absolutely phenomenal.
You know, a lot of the events that you see now in the endurance race world are multi-lap events. 30-mile courses, 25-mile courses, and so I think that's what serves into why this is such a popular event. I mean, we've got people that want to come ride this. I mean, just simply to ride it. If you can find an 80-mile course anywhere in the country, I mean, sign me up. You know, that's good stuff.
It's a race that both pros and amateurs look forward to all year long. It's got some of the best single track in the country. And it's just one of the best run races around. So very, very happy to be here and looking forward to a really long, hard day on the trails.
If you're a hardcore mountain biker, even not such a hardcore mountain biker, when you see Park City and think about riding there or skiing there, I mean, we're a year-round resort now, and this type of exposure just basically gives more credibility to that whole conversation, is that we are a year-round resort.
40% of our racers this year are coming from out of state, which is a big piece of when the event originally came together. In my mind, is a big piece of what this was all about, was exposing what we have here in Park City, which I feel is one of our greatest resources behind the greatest snow on earth. We have the greatest trails on earth here in Park City. If you get out and ride a couple of days a week, and you can ride 20 miles, you can do this event. It's attainable. You can do it. Trails are a concern. Another one of these is a big concern. Don't want to get people out there and get them stuck.
Man, the trails were perfect today. Once we got through the first hour, it was great. Super tacky, really, really fun.
As a female professional, it's actually not a common thing to have equal payouts. So we take it personally that the race goes out of their way to support women as the same they do as men.
It's been tough, but we're tougher. The volunteers running this show. Jay and his crew doing a great job.
So to be a volunteer at the Park City Point to Point is it's an absolute pleasure. I mean, working with Jay Burke and all the other volunteers is it's humbling. Instead of take and ride, give a little,
Every time I race, I'm just so appreciative of the volunteers that help me out, so I'm glad to give back. It's just great.
Well, I did my first mountain bike race about a year ago, and with a 12-year-old mountain bike, 35 pounds, and I actually enjoyed it so much I got a new bike, and I've just been trying to do some races. Did 3 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and then this one. So this is my 5th race ever.
I mean, this is my favorite race in the series. It was super fun, like ridiculously hard, hurt. I loved it. I'll be back next year.
Just want to thank everybody from, Jay, the race director, to all the volunteers, the community, for everyone for having us on their trails. Thank you.
It was like a powder day on the trails.
It's epic. How do I look?